Hey there everyone, I'm going to be taking Aldor King Rain to a bunch of the recent trials, and we're going to be going through and trying to kill them as quickly as possible, and this is going to be more about range. I'm not going to spend a lot of time showing the gear of the whole team, but this is going to be the rain for Shinryu as we go and try to kill us a dragon really quick. And we've got Sears' King Rain on Odin with some Dragon Killer. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can knock this out, and then we're going to go to a few other fights right afterwards. So there's going to be the Flood Ambush, which is going to kill King Rain. So we're going to go for a turn 3 kill if possible. If Rain can't one-shot him, we'll kill him on the following turn. But I think there's a pretty good chance that we can take out Shinryu on turn 3. This is, of course, an older fight, so. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to Dispelga that Mighty Guard. Then Myra is going to resurrect our King Rains because they did die in the ambush. And then we'll do an intro for a stat buff. Cecil will cover. Let's see, cover, and we'll go ahead and swap stance with him. Riku will break the boss and do a Mirage. We don't have any mitigation on this first turn, but it should be fine. We've got, we've got a stat buff is all we really need on this first turn. Okay, now we're going to get our range ready. Once Cecil finishes his thing. So let's go ahead and double saber. We're just going to complete Awakening and Soul Blood. We don't need to worry about Imbues because we're going to handle that with Luna Freya. Complete Awakening and Soul Blood. Cecil can give us a mitigation this turn. Luna Freya can imbue us with water. And we'll do a Benevolence of the Gods as well. Myra can give us Break Immunity and an Interlude. And Riku can just Mirage and fill some limit. Okay, so the plan is to win next turn if possible. If not, we'll trigger some, thresholds and all and finish him on the turn after. We'll see. Alright, Cecil. Alright, Rain, don't let me down. Let's go. Beautiful. Beautiful. Turn 2 victory. Oh, and we've got the fire resist thing. Alright, let's go ahead and Roaring Crowd for some fire resist and discard everyone. The final attack, I always forget about this. Yeah, whatever. Okay, so there was Shinryu. 3 turns. Could have been 2 turns if I had geared Rains and some water resist so they survive on turn 1, but meh. Good enough. Good enough. Alright, so we're going to be going to another fight in just a minute. See you guys in a moment. Hey guys, alright, so now we're going to be going to the next trial on the hit list. We're going to be going to the Scorn of the Legendary Stag, also known as the Moose. So we're going to be bringing Rain. I changed a little bit of gear. He's still using, Black Sparking and stuff. But he has no killers equipped. He's just got the killers from, the Hat and Ifrit. And we're bringing Fulkani's Rain, who is on Ifrit as well. So we're going to be trying to take out the Moose. Now, I seriously doubt that we can one-shot the Moose with King Rain. The Moose is kind of bulky. So this might be a, multi-turn clear. But it should still be reasonably quick. And for the team we built a team that can keep Rain's limit burst going as often as possible. So we've got Ignis for cooking. We're going to feed some soup next turn. Luna Freya is going to do some benevolence and a little bit of limit fill. Myra is going to give us break immunity, and she'll start doing intro. And rain, we're actually not going to imbue fire. We're gonna just deal with water instead. So we're going to Soul Blood, Complete Awakening, and we'll just do Branch Out. Let's see, Soul Blood, Complete Awakening, and Branch Out. And like I said, we're gonna be focusing on imbues with Luna Freya for our big damage. Alright, so let's go ahead and do that imbue that I mentioned. Let's see, water imbues. We've got 3 turns to kill before the imbue wears off. And we'll do an AoE re-raise just for the safety. I don't think we're going to need it, but you know. You never know, actually. So let's do our damage. Wow, we came super close. That was really close. Maybe with a tiny bit better gear, we could have actually one-shot. But let's go ahead and fill some bean soup. Next turn we'll do that again. So we can just guard these. Actually, Warrior of Light can give us a nice barrier. Yep, so we'll finish him off next turn. Kind of unfortunate that we couldn't one-shot the Moose. That was really close, though. That was really close. With a slight bit better variance, we could have done it, too. Alright, Ignis, let's go ahead and give us some more soup, which fills Rain's limit gauge. And let's go. Turn 2 victory. Or turn 3 victory. Man, that was so close to that 2-turn kill. That would have been awesome. If I had added a finisher or something instead of Myra, easily could have been done on turn 2. But, whatever. Whatever. So the Moose is down. We'll see you guys for the next one in just a second. Alright guys, we're going to be going to the Armor of Oppression, or the Iron Giant, for our next kill. We're going to be using King Rain with some Human Slaying. This time he's using the Cross Igon arm and some Human Slayer with Fluent Burst damage. We're taking Elmsmoor's King Rain, who is built pretty much the same way. He actually went with the True Crimson Saber instead, but he's got a lot of Human Killer, so it's probably fine. Alright, let's go in here and see if we can take out the Iron Giant in a few turns. Now, the Iron Giant is a little bit of a headache because he does the Mighty Guard on Threshold. So if we don't one-shot him, we're going to have to deal with Mighty Guard, which is going to really lower our damage. And I don't think we can one-shot him, but we almost one-shotted the Moose, so, who knows, maybe. Alright, let's have Lena go ahead and triple white. We'll dispel that buff he put on himself, and then re-raise both our Rains, because, they could potentially die. You never know. Cecil will cover magic. And we'll do a defense and spirit buff for the team. Luna Freya is going to give us a stat buff and a Light of Purity. Riku will break the boss, and we'll do a Mirage. And Rain will, we'll Soul Blood, Complete Awakening, and let's go ahead and imbue fire. Let's see, Soul Blood, Complete Awakening, and fire imbue. Okay. Pretty tame first turn. Now we're going to do some damage. Let's go ahead and limit with Cecil for the mitigation. Pop our Rain's limit, which does respectable damage. Let's have Lena Genuine Generosity, so we can do that again next turn for nice big damages. Riku will Mirage us again, and just fill limit gauge. Luna Freya. Let's actually have Luna Freya do... Let's imperil the boss to Thunder in case we decide to imbue Thunder next turn. You never know. And do some mana regen. Okay. So the boss might even dispel us here, which will be really irritating if so. There's the Mighty Guard. Yep, we got dispelled. Oh, so annoying. So annoying. Okay. So we lost our imbue, which is the big headache. But this is the reason I, Actually. No, we're going to imbue with Luna Freya instead. Yeah, we're going to imbue with Luna Freya. Alright, let's go ahead and imbue and have Luna Freya do Light of Purity. Cecil will give us mitigation. Riku will mirage us, and we'll do that in a minute. Let me go ahead and loot my limb first. That dispel is so irritating, I swear. Alright, Lena is going to give us stop immunity and a heal. And Riku will mirage and fill limit. Yeah, the spell really messes up our plans here. Ouch. Okay. The boss should still be in Perilled Thunder from earlier. He is. So we're going to use Riku to Mirage and Machina Charge, which fills Limit Gauge for the team. Ooh, not quite enough. Okay, it's fine. Luna Freya will do that. Let's see. Let's heal twice with Lena, which fills Limit Gauge for the team. Get that going. Cecil will cover. Let's see. It's Into the Dark, and let's cover. And let's do some more damage. Keep those LBs going. More thresholds. And then all the Mighty Guards, which is just super irritating. Alright, Focus Stance is next. I'm pretty sure we've run out of ways to fill the limit gauge for the team. So we're not going to be able to limit here. Kind of annoying. Really annoying, actually. Oh, maybe. Maybe. No, we're good. We're good. Yeah, let's go ahead and trust over here. We got this. We got this. And Luna Freya can fill limit gauge. And Riku can fill limit gauge. We got all kind of limit gauge fills. Like, come on, we're fine. Yep. Let's go. Goodbye, boss. Okay, 5-turn kill with King Rain on Iron Giant. So that spell on turn 2 really threw us off a little bit. Also, I shouldn't have used Luna Freya's Limit Burst boost on turn 1 because that got dispelled immediately. It would have lasted more turns if I had used it on turn 2 instead. Or turn 3 instead. But still, 5-turn Iron Giant. No deaths. Pretty well. I'll see you in a moment for the next one. Alright everyone, next up on the list is the Bomb Family Scorn, or Scorn of the Great Explosion Festival. For this one, we're going to be going with Demon Killer. We're going to be doing a little bit of Ice and Fire Resist with Rain to survive those big explosions, and we're taking Tommy's King Rain. Same thing, we're going to have some Ice and Fire Resist and some Demon Killer. Looking good. Let's get in here and blow it up. That was an unintentional pun, I just realized. That was funny. Okay. Anyway. Let's get in here and kill some bombs. When it eventually loads. Alright, here we go. Alright, so we're going to start off by using Ignis to enhancement on this top bomb. Reigns is going to Soul Blood, complete, and just Energy Wall. Other Rain is going to Soul Blood, complete, and All-Door Leader, which is actually going to literally do nothing, but who cares? Who cares? Alright, Riku is going to Break and Mirage. Warrior of Light is going to... We're just going to regular cover. We're not going to mitigate cover. Fina is going to Resist All buff and Shining Cheer. Okay. So we're going to be going for a turn 2 kill on the Mom Bomb, assuming that the first turn goes well. It should. We're currently not imperiled or anything. Alright. Let's blow these up with some ice enhancements to our King Reigns. Goodbye, Mom Bomb, hopefully. Maybe, possibly. Oh, not quite. Not quite. Okay. Okay. I was hoping that'd be a one turn, but I guess not. Let's Steel Will. Yeah. Okay, so Fina, let's go ahead and Shining Shear twice. Let's have Riku, Varja, and Steel Will. I want to fill Limit Gauge on the Reigns. I want to pop them again turn 2. And let's go ahead and just Barrier with Warrior Blight. Alright, exploding. More of these are popping out. Alright, I'd like to fill Limit Gauge with Riku. Not quite enough. So we'll just Shining Cheer. And let's Eternal Light as well. Alright. So now the red bomb is dead. And that bomb, whichever one it was. Warrior of Light. I think I did that with you last turn. Let's go ahead and have Warrior of Light do a big barrier for this explosion, which is probably coming in this turn. Ignis, let's go ahead and cook. Rain's going to imbue themselves on the Dad Bomb. Alright, so Thunder and Earth are exploding. I don't know. If there's Mirage still. Yeah, the boss still has Mirage. What a headache. Alright, Rain. How's your imbue looking? Is it still there? One more turn? That's fine. Alright, let's have Rain. One of his things fills his Limit Gauge. Yeah, fill on Limit Gauge. Actually. We need mana, don't we? We need mana. Alright, let's Fire Imbue. Fill your Limit Gauge. And something... Force Save. This is going to heal the guy. So, let's Fire Imbue. that, and where's your MP thing? Let's do a barrier. Alright. This is not going to actually work. Alright, Fina is going to Manitopia and Divine Veil. Warrior of Light will now do his mitigation. Ignis is going to, let's see here, quick recipe. Let's go ahead and do a resist all, and we don't need bean soup, but we're going to do bean soup. Okay, this should be fine. If the range die, you know, whatever. Now we're fine. For the moment. Okay, here we go. I don't know if his Mirage is gone yet, so we're just going to double Sacred Wave to make sure it's gone. Okay, Mirage is gone. We're good. Let's go. Damage time. Good enough. Alright, Riku, I want to fill limit gauge on the rain again. So we will double Steel Wheels. We can do that again next turn. Beautiful. Fina. Let's go ahead and AoE re-raise with Fina. Ignis. Let's quick recipe. One of these is a heal. Yeah, restores hit points. Let's do that. And heal every time. Because my rain got hit. Ouch. Oh. Big ouch. Okay. He's still broken, so we're good there. Let's go ahead and pop some more limits. Almost. Fina, we're gonna... Let's go ahead and... Let's use Riku to dispel that Imperil from the team. I gave Riku Dual Cast and Dispelga, so she can remove Imperils. There we go. So our Imperil is now gone. We lost all our buffs, which is fine. Warrior of Light will just cover again. Ignis will resist all and mitigate. Fina is going to... Let's see. That's on cooldown. It's Manitopia and Shining Cheer. No, I kind of want to heal. Yeah, I kind of want to heal. So let's go ahead and heal and re-raise my guy, because he seems to be the squishier. Okay. Well, that's fine. I gotta watch and see if they imbue me. Imbues would be bad. Okay, no, we're good. Ignis is going to... Let's see here. We got the spells, we lost our imbue. It really sucks. Let's go ahead and just Soul Blood and re-imbue. Soul Blood and re-imbue. Ignis will enhancement. Riku will... I don't know why I'm doing that, but whatever. Warrior of Light. Do this. And Fina will AoE re-raise. Yeah, that's fine. Okay, so we'll win next turn. Took a few more turns than expected. I kind of wanted to one-shot that red bomb. It didn't happen. Ice is covering the sky. We got imbued with ice, which is fine. Alright, Riku, we're going to have to dispel the team again and the enemies because he also got Mirage. So we're going to dispel the enemies and our own team. Which gets rid of that imbue. Ignis will imbue fire to the 2 DPS. Okay. That's handled. We're going to need re-raise because some of these bombs are exploding. Let's do a resistance buff. Ouch. Okay. Let's go ahead and imbue fire again. Fina will Shining Cheer twice. Riku will fill limit gauge, and this should kill this guy. It did absolutely nothing. Okay, that's fine. So I'm going to need earth damage, I guess. The good news is Rain can imbue earth. This is awkward. Yeah, whatever. Okay. 10 turns for the bombs. That was slower than I would have hoped, but we got there. We got there. Okay. I will see you guys for the next one. Alright guys, we're going to be going to the Scorn of the Machina of Destruction for our last clear. This is probably going to be the slowest one because, you know, it's Igon, you got the arms. But we're going to be doing Aldor King Rain. He's got a fire weapon equipped just to save himself the imbue headache. And we're going to be doing Chromo's King Rain, who is built for a machine killer with a fire weapon equipped. So let's go in here and see how we do. I haven't done Igon in quite a while because it's a really slow fight because of the arms just drags it out. But I figured, you know, let's go ahead and toss this in. This will probably be this fight will probably be as long as the entire video if I had to guess. But who knows? Maybe Rain will blow it up in like one turn. It could happen. It could happen. Alright, let's go ahead and deal with this. So Riku right away is going to break and just start filling limit gauge. Yeah, we don't need Mirage or anything. Warrior of Light will cover. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Cecil will, not that. Cecil will boost defense and spirit, and we're going to go into Dark Stance. We want a Dark Resist buff for now. Ignis will cook. And Rain is going to Soul Blood complete, and we don't need to imbue, so we'll just barrier. Soul Blood complete, and yeah, we don't need anything else. I guess we'll just Aldor Leader. Okay. So these arms will be dead next turn, obviously. Alright, let's have Riku do a limit fill buff before I do anything else. And then we'll fill a little bit more than the first as well. go ahead and pop these arms. Yeah, the arms are super dead. I don't even have to check. I know that. Alright, Ignis. Let's go ahead and give Rain some bean soup. Where's the bean soup? Cecil. Well, the idea here, Cecil, was for you to give us Dark Resist, which we don't really need anymore. But okay. We're going to go ahead into the light, because Cecil's going to start getting hammered with beams. So we're going to give him some nice mitigation. Go ahead and swap this out. Plasma's concentrating. That's the mark that the boss is going to be really mean to you next turn. So you want to hit him with Holy. Is it Holy or Lightning? Or either? It could be either. I don't remember. But he's going to hit us next turn, so we're going to go ahead and... He cured his brakes too when he does that. Yeah, his brakes are gone. So we're going to go ahead and just limit here. We can't really do anything with the Rains, so we'll just guard them. Ignis will give us a resist buff and just refresh that mitigation. We need to hit the boss with Holy, so we'll do that with Warrior of Light with a Holy attack. And we'll just do a small barrier. Cecil is going to top us off, or more like himself, and go back in the Dark stance. We should be fine here. It might hurt. Nah, we're totally fine. Totally fine. Alright, so I guess the arm's gonna spawn now, probably. Oh no, the arms didn't spawn. Hey, and the boss is weakened, too. So we can get some damage in. We'll go ahead and do that. Go ahead and get some damage in. Yeah. Pretty good. Alright, Riku will fill limit gauge for the team again. Ignis will double. We're going to Bean Soup and heal, because Warrior of Light needs to refresh his cover this turn. We're going to cover with him. And Cecil will... let's go ahead and swap stance. I don't really need anything else. Let's do this. Here we're good. Okay, that should be fine. Yeah, Cecil's not fully healed, but Warrior of Light had to refresh his cover. It's whatever. Oh hey, he's still vulnerable. We can get some more damage in. How's our soul blood looking? Oh, it's ready. But I think the arm spawn next turn. We'll go ahead and get some damage in instead of wasting our soul blood. Warrior of Light can just top us off. Riku can steal Will twice to fill limit gauge. Boss is still broken, huh? He should be. Yeah, he's good. Steal Will twice. Pop some of that good bean soup. Ready to go for a limit burst again next turn, because the arms are probably going to respawn in a second. Steepens and Spirit buff, and go back into the dark. Easy enough. Alright, come the arms again. Big headache. Bleh. Alright, so we can't hurt the body anymore. And once Cecil calms down, we'll go ahead and start this up again. Ignis, let's go ahead and pop your cooking again. Refresh that. I want that good to go for later. Riku, let's do some nice breaks. Rain, let's pop this. Warrior of Light. What am I doing with you? Let's just refresh cover with you for the moment. Oh, we got a free turn. This might not even one-shot the arms because they're not imperiled yet, but they might be one-shot. Yeah, they're not one-shot. Whatever. Let's do a Dark Resist into the light and an attack buff. I should have done that attack buff before attacking, but whatever. Two turns, okay. So I'd really like to fill Limit Gauge this turn. Which might be rough to do. Range are kind of low. Maybe, with Riku. Maybe. Yeah, we got it. Okay, we're good. Go ahead and take those arms out. Arms are handled. Let's go ahead and refresh Limit with him so Ignis can focus on just doing Limit Fill. And we'll top off Cecil with Warrior of Light. So Cecil's not using his good mitigation this turn, so this is going to be a little bit painful on him. Yeah, he's going to take about 15k, but it should be fine. I'm on Cecil. We can't hurt the boss this turn, but we are going to be able to hurt him next turn. So we're going to go ahead and pop a Soul Blood and a Complete Awakening so we can do some nice bursts next turn. Soul Blood, Complete Awakening. The boss breaks should be good. Yeah, they are. Alright, we have Limit Gauge and all. Cecil is going to pop. Warrior of Light's got 2 turns on his cover, so that's good. So we'll just heal with Warrior of Light. Ignis is going to refresh mitigation and resist all. Cecil will do a defense and spirit buff, and we're going to swap stance. Riku doesn't need to do a whole lot, so she'll just pop a limit to refresh those breaks. Although now that I think about it, I think the boss is going to cure his breaks next turn, so that was a complete waste of a limit burst. But whatever. I mean, Riku's Limit Burst comes back extremely quick, and she doesn't even need it. She can just on-demand break by 75%, which is way more than you need for this fight. Yeah, Plasma's concentrating. The boss cured his breaks. But not as in peril. Alright, we've got Soul Blood, so, you know, it's actually possible we could maybe even sort of finish the fight here, which would be kind of funny. Nah, we're not going to finish it. That was close, though. That was real close. We didn't quite get Riku's limit again, but we got that bean soup, so we really did get it on limit, actually. Refresh the brakes on the boss. He's powering up, so we need to hit the boss with Holy. And we'll just do that. Cecil is going to into the light. Let's go ahead and pop a Lunarian Might because he's going to get hit pretty hard here because we're not covering physical, so he's going to get all the physical hits on himself. Let's actually even re-raise himself. Like, I don't think he's going to need it, but there's a tiny chance that he dies here, especially because we're not healing him. No, he's fine. He's fine. He's taking. Well, he's getting hit with the physical in a minute. Oh, Warrior Blight is still covering. Perfect. Perfect. We're good. Okay. Maybe we can finish off the fight right here. And just skip that last set of arms. Yeah. This was not an all mission clear because we skipped the last set of arms, but hey, we did it in 10 turns. We sped it up. That was a relatively quickish clear. Pretty good. Pretty good. So there was my King Rain video as he goes and trounces a bunch of bosses. I didn't do Tiamat because no matter what, Tiamat would be a slow fight because it's really anti-physical. I might do a Tiamat clear with Rain later, maybe tomorrow or something. But hopefully that's been enjoyable. I will see you guys next time.